No, you're right. I mean, name how many movies, shows that you've seen, any of those Power Rangers or even the kids shows? I mean, the next two probably Raven Simone. I don't think anyone had kind of, or even Miley Cyrus too. She's done things outside of the Disney slash,
Hmm.
kid
A lot
show
of
type
them
of
do,
thing.
but they're not bigger than the original. Like even the people you name,
Yeah,
Raven Simone's not gonna be. She's not bigger than That's So Raven.
you're
She
right.
hasn't been bigger than even when she was on Cosby Show. Like those are the two shows she's gonna be known for forever.
Right.
Hannah Montana is gonna be. Miley Cyrus lucked out with her music career.
Yeah, yeah, and
That helped.
she's blessed. She was blessed. Her, Brittany, Justin Timberlake,
Yeah,
all those guys who were
yeah,
blessed because they had talent outside of the acting that they were
right.
doing. I actually
And
was.
it's timing too, because there was a time where even if you were,
Mhm.
you were either a triple threat or you weren't. So
Yeah.
you either do both from the jump, Sammy Davis Jr. and da da da.
Mhm.
But then even there was a gap after those guys where you
Yeah.
weren't allowed to do
No.
one.
You're taking money, meal, positions from
Yeah,
other people.
yeah,
Double
it's
dipping.
crazy.
So yeah, I hear you.
Limitation.
Actually, funny thing, I was doing research again, almost for this type of show, and I
Mhm,
found out what didn't really find out, but I knew, but I didn't really know.
mhm.
Alanis Morissette, she was on that show, Can't Say That on
Yeah,
Television.
um,
Didn't realize.
we can't do that on television.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
realize until I saw the picture of the cast, the original cast, and I'm
yeah,
like, so she originally started in acting,
yeah,
and like most people don't know because they only know Alanis Morissette as what she is now. So
yeah,
again, sometimes just getting yourself in the door in show business
exactly.
is
Drake,
Drake too, yeah.
probably the
Now
greatest example of that.
he probably was music before acting, but again, he has to take take that bullet and say, "Let me just put myself in front of people." And maybe he was doing some freestyle in the back, maybe he was
Right,
talking some rhymes,
right.
in the break room or whatever, and then he was,
Yeah,
"Hey, you got some skills," and then poof,
yeah.
he's the most popular one of
Speaking
the most
as a
popular.
person who considers himself an artist, I think as an artist, and I don't consider myself like a full blown. My whole life is centered around art and creativity. There's guys like that out there. But if you're an artist to a degree, you're gonna try various forms of expression in art,
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
and even outside to a degree. But um, I always want to act. I've always wanted to paint or and I've tried a couple of things. Like I've tried those things. I haven't gone with them at reckless abandons, but
Mhm.
music
Mhm.
being my main form of creativity or my main outlet,
Mhm.
dancing. Because even with just within hip hop, like the elements of hip hop are all different types of art. They're
Yep.
graffiti, dancing,
Mhm.
DJing,
Mhm.
rapping, and I've dabbled in all of those things.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I think as an artist, you try the things, you try those things.
And you never know when that can kind of pop off and make
Right.
you that superstar. So yeah, he probably was
Right.
dabbling just because
And I'm
he
even
liked
saying,
being
sorry to cut
creative.
you off. I'm even
Mhm.
saying, even when that's not your mindset is not, you're doing it for fun because you
Mhm.
enjoy
No, no,
it.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. You just
yeah.
enjoy doing those things. It, to your point, so happens one might take off and that's where you have to go for money, but that
Mhm.
doesn't mean you still don't like even Drake doesn't act really anymore, but you watch his videos, he's acting.
Mhm. Yeah. Oh, for sure, for sure.
Right.
And again, there's a lot of uh actors, musicians, and so forth who do paint, who art. They do art, and they'll be putting it in their art rooms, or they'll even try to sell it. I don't even say. Well, I don't even know if they
Some
sell
will.
it, but
Some will. Yeah.
yeah. But you'll see. Like I think it was Andre 3000 who was doing a lot of artwork at one point.
Yeah, he does
Yeah,
art.
yeah.
I was
So
gonna bring him up too
yeah. The
because he went
passion
from
is
to
still
flute.
there.
He
Yeah,
made a flute album. He's on tour doing
exactly.
flute work.
And people
And
already jumped on top of that
yeah,
for beats, and I'm like, yeah, no matter
pushing your
what.
boundary, man. You just gotta push your
Exactly.
boundary in anything.
Exactly.
Like, and that's not even just for artists. In anything, you gotta
That's
push
true.
your boundary.
You have to test the limits always.
Exactly.
You never know what's gonna take.
Exactly.
So you never give up. That's the real thing. Never
Facts.
give up.